Brownside last day.
Right.
Brownside last day. This is Ricky.
Ricky with another request.
What's up?
Yeah. He likes the Chicano rap. He's been showing us a lot of that. And this is a Chicano version of NWA. At least that was the intent. They were founded by Eazy-E.
Say what?
Yeah. So, this is Brownside, last day, and I am led to understand it's going to be an interesting story and a very interesting rap. So I'm looking forward to this.
I'm in. Let's roll.
All right. Yeah. West Coast.
Perfect. Takes you back.
It was a hot late night when I remember kicking back, bumping the oldies out the homie Dobie's Cadillac. Parked on the block, drinking Beast, selling dope. Me no homie Joker Sharp and my primo Lokes, watching out, keeping duja for the black and white. Kicking back, viendo chaos on the crazy ass night. The block was rolling just like any other day. The only thing I didn't know, I was gonna get sprayed. Damn loco, a rifle hit the block. Fools hanging out, next thing I knew, I was shot. Down I fell, it seemed like it was all a dream. All I kept hearing was the homeboy scream. USA, don't die, he kept saying. I tried to get up, but in his arms I kept laying. I looked around and see my homies everywhere, faces looking down at me, then I started getting scared. I was feeling cold, my body all numbed up. I looked at my homie, but I couldn't even talk. Please, dear God, don't let this be my last day. I closed my eyes and went into a deep daze.
Fucking Ricky.
Give me just a minute. I never knew that this would be my last day.
Come on, but this is just gorgeous, right?
It's gorgeous, but man, wow, what a crazy story. This guy is saying he got shot, and everyone's saying, please
Right.
don't die. Whoa.
Right. It's like a beautiful normal day, except for I got sprayed. It's like, whoa. I'm laying in my buddy's arms, shot.
Yeah.
Okay, that was wow. Okay, let's see how does this boys handle this?
Yeah, and I mean, is it really going to be his last day here? Or what's up with that? Oy.
That's the thing. It might be this beautiful send off because he just drifts into his own head, and dies.
Yeah.
But what's his buddies saying? Did I really push to help him? Let's see what happens.
The Hooras came, they blocked the guy all up. All I kept hearing was the homie got shot. The medics worked on me and the Hooras all around, hitting up my homies all about what went down. I got rushed to the hospital, I guess to cut me up. Slowly I was dying, damn I know I'm stuck. I hear the doctors coming, rushing, trying to save me. There's nothing else to do, they said, but wait and see. Now I'm stranded in a coma on a life support machine, with my family around me, but no way to win. Mom starts crying and my pops is holding tight, with tears in his eyes, telling me to fight. Everything went black and I got cold as ice, when a big flash of light appeared before my eyes. It's a shame we died for the game that never ends, but now I know, now I understand.
Somebody please, give me just a minute, just one more minute. I never knew that this would be my last day,
Oh, he's dead, all right. He is dead.
Yeah.
He is dead. Now, from here on, it's a crossover song. Like, this is like whatever we're hearing now, we might hear more about his buddies and this and that, but he is gone. He gone. Woo.
Yeah. Oh.
Now I know I'm gone, but that's the way it all goes. goes. I'm laying in the casket in some gangster clothes. Homies walking up to pay their last respects, with tears in their eyes, dressed up in all black. Rest in peace, homeboys, what they all say. Soon I'll be buried, I'll be on my way. From ashes to ashes and dust to dust. It's payback time, and in my homeboys I trust. And eye for an eye's what it's all about. I know my hood'll get back, cause I had mucho clout. I guess this is it, now it's time to ride in the big black hearse with chrome messes on the side. Bumper to bumper, all the way down the street, down to the cemetery, rolling deep, headed down the east side. On my way, I never thought I'd come to see my last day.
Somebody please give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. I never knew that this would be my last day. My last day. Somebody please. Somebody please give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. I never knew that this would be my last day. My last day.
Oh,
Who knew crossing over sounded so beautiful?
man.
That's intense. Seriously, really intense, and one of my new favorites here, because that was just like, it's just a great story. It's just a great angle.
Yeah.
There's this the part that gets me the most is he's in the casket and sees his boys, and he's like, I know what I know what my crew is gonna do because I had so much clout in my town.
Yeah.
Revenge will be sought. And it's just interesting to me because on a theological level or something, I'm spiritual, not religious, but I'd like to think, or I do have the thought of like, okay, you die and you good, you kind of fly off somewhere good right then. But this guy wasn't. He was just going in the casket to the grave. He's like dust to dust,
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not anything more than that. That's why he's already he's calling on a hit while he's being driven to the grave, post death. But that's just a little something I saw.
Yeah, I mean,
there,
it's definitely very raw, very, very raw and believable,
100% believable.
with the whole theming of it. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm pulling out the lyrics while this is going on, and the main rapper who's, doing all this is, goes by the name Toker. And, my wins kind of the sales of my wins kind of deflated a little bit because he was murdered in 2018.
David!
And
You do this to me so many times. We can have a playlist of songs you play that we end up grooving on that I get really into, and then you say, oh, by the way, he died.
Oh, well, I mean, think about it. Isn't Easy E gone?
It happened to you, too, this time. though.
No, yeah, because Ricky mentioned this stuff, in the comment. I'm, sitting there, okay, and I did a little bit of, looking up, and while this is going on, and then it's wow, that connection really hit me whenever I just realized, I saw his name as the rapper here. I was like, whoa, dude. Now, this song, is mid-90s, right? And
Right.
believe it or not, so what? You had Easy E, he's gone, right?
Right. He was
They
going
had
early.
another rapper that went by Danger who died in a drive-by in 1996, and now this guy Toker,
And when did you say Toker died?
2018, according to the article.
Yeah,
2016, sorry, and
16.
but yeah, he man.
Wow. What? Ooh, there was something. I don't know what to say about that, Dave, but it was. There was something that.
2018. Sorry, yeah, it is 2018. Now, yeah, it's crazy, right? And then Rick, I believe Ricky just has just a lot more because he's saying a lot of things that he's alluding to as far as like.
He had more info. I could tell by reading what he was writing at that time. And I also recalled that Ricky said, "This, my last request, guys, my last one." No, Ricky, it's not
No.
your last
No.
one.
Keep
It's
them coming,
That's
buddy.
not acceptable. Okay, we're soon enough, Ricky. We will have a whole groove of the internet following your suggestions through our channel. Okay,
Yeah.
believe it. Keep giving us this stuff. We're attached to people who don't get to hear it
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
We're you know what I mean. So be that guy. Send it to
we
us.
love the gems. Like a big
Yeah,
part
these
of
are
this
gems.
channel is showing off those things that might be a little more less known, and also discovering these things. I mean,
Right.
this is request doesn't have to be something that has like 80 gazillion views. In fact, we probably
and
don't even
normally
want
it isn't. Right. Yeah. We want that gem. We want that one that anyone who makes a suggestion really likes. For one, that's cool.
Yeah.
But two is like, I bet. Have you guys heard of this? That kind of stuff is killer too.
Yeah.
Because you see what Sancho, he keeps getting views every week. That little track
Yeah,
from way
we love
back.
that song too, man.
And that's such a good one. But no, again, thanks, Ricky. This was something. I'll be hearing this one quite a few more times because I love that old Cali beat, and yet the story is like so heavy. I just got to hear that a few times more, man.
Oof, man, that's an emotional
Right.
roller coaster for me, man.
Because it feels so real.
That was a beautiful song. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Beautiful.